Yo, what's going on? It's Dani here from GDL Darts and welcome back to today's video. As you can see by the thumbnail and by the title of this video, we're going to be taking on Match You, Edgar's latest scoring drill, scoring practice challenge, we're going to call it. And we're going to have maybe one, maybe three goes and see what score we get. And then my challenge to you guys is to see what score you get. Leave them in the comments below. Let's get Match You to comment on this, see if you guys can beat him. So what I'm looking for you guys to do is tag Matt below and let's see if we can get a little challenge going outside of this video between myself and himself. Without further ado, I'm gonna have Matt from his video explain the rules of this.
How this drill works is your first dart will be thrown at the 25 or the bullseye. Now if you hit a 25 or a bull, it means you can go onto the first section, so the 20s. I also hit the bullseye, which means I open up another number, which will be the 14. If you are to only hit the 25, which you'll see here I do with dart number 2, I get my dart at the scoring segment, the 19, and then I move on to the next number. The bonus of the bull opens up an extra segment. Hit the 25, then I can score on the 18s, 108 points scored there. Add that onto the total. I've now got 17, 16, 15 and 14 available. Unless I hit the bull, then I'll open up the 13s as well. 25 with the first dart, now I can score on the 17s. 16s.
Essentially, going over it quickly, we're going for the big scoring numbers, 20 all the way down to 15. Our scores only count after our first dart or second dart, which has to hit 25 or bullseye for that number to be in play or that segment. If we miss a 25 or the bullseye, then that number or that segment is gone. Hitting a bullseye opens up another segment. So the first bullseye you hit will open up to 14. If you keep hitting bullseyes, 13, 12, etc, etc. It's a good drill. The scores only count, as I said, after you hit 25 or the bullseye. Let's see how we get on. So the difficult thing there was the hitting the bullseyes and hitting the 25s. I realized if you hit a lot more bullseyes in this drill, obviously the drill goes on for longer. So, you know, that's a weakness of mine, hitting the 25 in the bull anyways. So it's a good drill to work on that. And then once you get there, I see a couple of times I just completely missed the big number. Not too sure after you missed the big number if the rule was you had to go back to the bull or whatever it was. It probably was. But either way, I think it was like 214 I scored there. I'm going to give it a few more goes and just see what I get. I'm not probably going to include in the video, but there you go. Give it a go first time. Whatever you get, just throw it down. Like anything, these drills are very good. Not necessarily for telling you how good you are, but more so for tracking your progress over time. So I'm going to revisit this in a few weeks and a few months and see what I get back then. Now obviously Matt on his video I think had like what scores he references for certain levels. But again, he'll tell you probably himself, they're just references. It doesn't really matter. If you get over something or under something, doesn't necessarily mean you're a good or a bad player. Just give it a go. It can be frustrating, I imagine, if you don't hit any 25s or bullseyes, or if you block at the first dart and then two darts. But that's the beauty of the game. It's one of them games that really gets you, I guess, focusing on your next dart, and every dart matters. So that's my shot at that. Matt, if you're watching, let's put our heads together and come up with another challenge for everybody to do and get it trending. Other than that, guys, I hope you're keeping well. New Path to Pro episode out, including some tournament footage from this Sunday. I can't wait, that's out next week. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. Go check out Matt's channel, and until next time.